Let's go. Hey, so this is my fourth installment of doing a video a day for an entire year. So this would be my DailyXander number 4. Some updates for today. Had a really good productive session and all-around learning day at the school I'm going to, NPTI Orlando, for personal training. So I had a good morning kettlebell boot camp that me and the entire class I'm going through the program with took part in, and got to experience the workout and also get exposed to ways in how I can lay out doing a boot camp. And I think that's something I really want to do more of, as far as like things I'll dabble in the fitness world, is definitely do lots of group boot camps. I do really enjoy that because when I was in Australia at the university I was attending, I was a fitness instructor for the one semester I was there for the fit club on campus, and I led outdoor workouts during lunchtime, and it was all strictly body weight, but it was a really fun experience for me, and I think that's what really got me interested in the first place of going on the path of becoming a personal trainer and pursuing where I'm at right now, going to school for it. But yeah, really good day. Also to touch on, I think I'm also thinking about really wanting to just work on explaining certain like terms or just more of the stuff I learn or obtain, I have obtained since going to the personal training school. So like certain topics, like I think thinking, yeah, I'll talk about just like, for instance, preloading in the sense why you'd want to preload when performing certain exercises. What's the benefit for it? Well, the benefit would be it's gonna help you perform an exercise more safely. That's gonna mean less chance of you injuring yourself, and also it'll also make you more stronger in the process. So an example of what preloading means would be performing an eccentric portion of the movement first, followed by concentric. So when I say eccentric, that would be the lengthening of a muscle. So you would think of doing a bicep curl. It'd be when you're lowering the weight down. That's eccentric. The bicep muscle, is lengthening. The concentric portion of it, it's when bicep curl, the example, bicep curl is coming up and the muscle is shortening. So it's the concentric portion of it. So going back to what preloading is, you have an eccentric portion of the exercise followed by concentric. So my example would be to best explain preloading. Think of when you're about to jump up onto a box or bench and do such a thing as a box jump. It's physically impossible to do a box jump without bending your knees. So if you just try to bounce up onto the box with just strictly flexing or bending your ankle joints, you're not going to get too particularly high. So in order for you to get up to the height of the box, you would need to bend your knees. So that's where the preloading would come in. And you would make sure you don't go all the way down with the bending of your knees, because preloading deals with the transportation of elastic force energy produced. So anytime throughout that movement of jumping up onto a box, force will be generated from your feet that will then be transported all the way up through your limbs, and that'll contribute to you jumping off the ground onto that box. So that's just a little bit of what preloading entails. And so I think I'm going to work on talking more about the topics that I learn and that I have learned already through the course, just so it helps me work on communicating better, things that I'll be eventually explaining to future clients that I have. So that's another goal of mine, and it's been a fun process so far because I keep just every time I pop out, or I should say, every time I just film myself and my thoughts, I always get more and more ideas of things I would like to improve on myself, and that's pretty much the main reason why I'm doing this. Of me, like I keep saying in all the videos I've done so far, of putting out one video a day for 365 days straight, is to just continually improve on who I am as a person. So that'll conclude my thoughts and message for today. Fourth one down. I will see you in video number 5. Peace!